Okay, can you guys hear me? If yes, just post right in the chat box. Yes, yes. So any question can ask. Okay. Okay, wow. So many conversation. Yes, yes. Good, 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 good. So how many of you guys have taken last week's trade? New Zealand yen and GBP yen. Just put in the live chat box. Reply, please reply. Yes, yes, good. Toolkit. So what was your result, bro? Shankar? Devas. How's your trade, bro? Can you guys share your trade over here? No, still never close. Okay, good. Who are this? It's growing. Yes, running in a profit. Yes, yes, good. How much profit, bro? Arbinder Singh. Sankar, how much is your profit? Devas, what's your profit? Just comment how much profit. Okay, can you guys see? New Zealand yen. Okay, yeah, running profit 20 USD. New Zealand yen, $4.59. Still practice on your strategy. Okay, okay, good, good, good. How about others? $1.20. Okay, good. Still practice. Good. So the main idea of this webinar program is for you to take a baby step where you learn at the same time you earn money. So that's our idea. Now I'm gonna let's jump into the today's session. Are you guys ready? Now let me check whether I'm recording the thing. Now, last week I did not record the session, so I have to redo the thing. So yeah, it's recording now. Okay. Okay. So now today's teach me how series. It's about Euro and Z and stop loss hunting. I'm not only going to cover Euro and Z. I'm going to still cover a lot of other trades purely on stop loss hunting because last week we did the mechanism, the science behind the stop loss hunting. So I was given two strategy last week. So this week, my idea of this webinar is to share more example to strengthen the understanding for you guys. And next week, I'm going to show you how to turn your $100 or probably $50 into $50 within an hour. So it's more on a scalping session next week webinar. So for today, let's start. Usually, I'll be covering 5 elements in my webinar. First is the update. What was the last week's trading ideas and what is the profit and what is the outcome? Second, I'll update PAG, Price Action Guru Teach Me series. If there's any updates on the education portal or webinar, I'll be updating over here. Third element in this webinar is Teach Me series, which I'll be teaching you some input every single webinar so that you can be a better trader and a profitable trader so that at every month you are able to take minimum 50 USD to 500 USD on a consistent basis from this webinar program. Fourth is show me the money there. I'll be giving you the entries, the trading ideas. And fifth, it's Inspire Me Price Session Guru where I'll be sharing you one of my students' testimony on a weekly basis on their life record so that you guys are inspired to see the Forex industry in a different perspective. Now, without delays, hope all of you guys can hear me. If yes, just comment yes. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people over here today. Okay, good. and I just shared on the Facebook. So that because today I'm going to explain more on examples, so I want everyone to benefit on this. Now, this was the last week's trading ideas. Let me draw the marker. Wait, hold on. Okay, this was the last week's trading idea. New Zealand yen. We anticipated the price to reach here and then drop. This was our anticipation. And New Zealand GBP yen, we anticipated the price to go. If you really watched last week's video, I said the price can come up to this level and we go short. So these are the two trades we have given out for you guys. And let's see the outcome. This is GBP New Zealand yen. You can see on top New Zealand yen. This is before, and I'm anticipated the price to reach 72.93 to 73.68 zone, where I'll be going short. So what was the outcome? This is the outcome where price went to the territory. We took a sell trade and price is bleeding now. So last week, the volatility on New Zealand yen was a bit slow. So I'm still holding the trade. Now, this is, this is GBP yen. There was some error here. Let me correct it now. GBP yen. GBP yen. Okay. GBP yen. And we anticipated, if you watched the last week's video, we anticipated the price to reach this territory. Then I say I'll be going short. And like we anticipated, what happened in the market, this is what happened. So price really went to this territory. That was almost under 20 pips drop. For New Zealand yen, there was about 50 pips drop from the top. And total, I believe like a lot of traders are sharing their profits, $20, $4, $6, $1.20. So overall, we have gained close to under 70 pips last week from these two trades. And I have about two more trades for this week. I'll be sharing it with you guys, the result and the potential earning for this week. So anyone still holding the trade? Please comment yes or no. How about you guys? Okay. Yes, Sylvie is holding the trade. So what's the outcome? Are you holding GBP yen and the New Zealand yen? Okay, good. Okay, come. Let's go into today's update. Price to Guru. This is what I've put a promotion on a Facebook and other areas where our webinar program is at the moment 31% discount. We're at $249. From February, the discounts will be reduced to 11% and the fee will be $320. So those who are watching, those who haven't signed up, if you're already my Price Action Guru students, this entire program will be given to you at cost of $1 for 1 year. So those who are not Price Action Guru students, please subscribe this and benefit, reap the full benefit. Okay, so if you want to share this with your friend, please do share. Let them get the benefit. Now, let's go into today's session. Now, first is Teach Me series stop loss hunting on Euro NZ and plus emotion. Now, today I want to go very detailed about stop loss hunting, but I will not be teaching, but I'll explain on the emotion perspective. So how the trader go through the stress and how we can take advantage. So the first example is Euro NZ. Now let me show you the chart. Okay, Euro NZ. Now this is the trade. Okay. If you see this is the live account that I've trade that I've taken on the live account. Okay, good. Now, if you guys see, I've taken a trade somewhere here. Okay. Somewhere here, and exceeded the trade over here. So if you see on a line chart, you can see much more clearer that I took the trade. This is one of the trade, and I exceeded here. Now, what was the emotion? Look at the play between the buyers and sellers. Let's look at a 1 hour chart. Okay. It's a very clear downtrend that a lot of traders know that this is the low and this was the high. Okay, and this was the low and this was the high and this was the low. So a lot of traders generally they'll mark this as a good retest area, and you can see a lot of traders will be selling here, waiting to sell here. Okay, this is a common area where they will be start selling. Now, generally, where these traders will place their stop loss, the traders who went and sell over here. Okay, let me name them seller one. Seller one. Their general stop loss will be somewhere over here. Okay, this is where their stop loss, and let me mark the stop loss in a different color so that you can see clearly. Okay, their stop loss somewhere here, and the second round of sellers will be start selling once they see this area. So they will be coming into the market and they will be start selling over here with sellers two. Sellers two. And sellers two stop loss will be just above this area, and some of them will place their stop loss over here, which will be overlapping at this area. Okay. Now, when the price shoot up to this territory, where price really advanced, it's already hunted all the stop loss was which the two sellers placed stop loss, and they already lost their money in the market. Now, at this point, exactly the high price, which is over here, what is the emotion of the traders? All the traders will be freak out that in their point of view, what they can see is, what they can see, they will see the price going to continue further up and it's going to be uptrend. So this is what they want us to see, and they really freak out all the traders. So at this point, this story, if you see the price action story within the box, it's as though it's a clear uptrend. Clear uptrend. There's no way anyone will be selling at this point. Those who know price action, those who know candlesticks pattern would not be selling at this level because it's a very clear uptrend. And to make our belief system works, they are hunting the stop loss. So those who are selling, they are losing money. They're losing. So buyers will be gaining confidence, and buyers will think, okay, this is going to be uptrend. They will start buy at this level, all this area. So what will happen when they're willing to buy? This is where the institutional traders really push the price lower and lower so that they take our money without we realizing it. So what is the emotion which being played over here? First, when you want to take a trade, these are the traders who not patient enough. They want to trade immediately. They jump into the trade. These are the guys who always get freak out. When they freak out, they will be, when the price really do the stop loss hunting, they will scream like no one's business. And when they do a second level of stop loss hunting, which is over here, second level stop loss hunting. So you want to be like, let me give you some tips, those who are watching this video. You want to take a trade, wait for 2 levels of stop loss hunting, go in at a 3rd level, which you most likely will be on the safe side. So wait for the 2 stop loss hunting, then you jump into the trade. So this is one of the trade I took, and the emotion was different because I already prepared. I know what it's about to happen. So managed to took a trade over here. And if you see, I waited. I did not close the trade somewhere here. I did not close the trade here or did not close the trade here. I waited until the price make a range. Then I see it's not going anywhere. Then I exit the trade over here. So we need this kind of clarity where the market will do the stop loss hunting before it make a move. And there's a few criteria like what I explained last week. So if you can follow that, you can learn a lot from this trade. This is one of the trade example. Now let's go into the next trade. Next example is New Zealand yen. It's currently running trade. Now let's see the emotion. This was the last week's trade. Let's see the chart. Okay, New Zealand yen. Now look at this trade. Okay. Ayo, why bro? David, why ayo? I still in pain. Why you are in pain? Still holding the trade. Too long, bro. Now look at this trade. What happened last week? What happened last week? Okay, let me go draw. This was a very good, okay, sorry. Let me explain from the price actions point of view. It's a daily chart. Okay, now on a daily chart, generally, a lot of traders would have waited here. They want to go short. They went short, they went short, went short. These are first level traders, sellers. And their stop loss is somewhere, probably some of them place stop loss here. Most of them place their stop loss over here. Now, what the market have done, they really brought the price all the way high to this level, and they did the stop loss hunting. You see, let me draw the thing. They did the stop loss hunting. As sell hunting is done. Sell hunting. This week, I'm just going to explain the examples because I already explained how the stop loss hunting works last week. So this week's purely on examples. Now, once this is done, I want you to observe this. Look at the way the price dropped. Very impulsive. So this will create a lot of panic in those who got stop loss hunting. They will start revenge and they feel like the market have cheated them. They will start sell at this level. Right after the sell, the price will make a new rally up and they will frighten and they will close all their trade with so much advance and exit with a little loss. When they start see this market movement, they will they want revenge, they will start selling again. Now, what is possible to happen after this is, those who are in the trade, hold the trade, I do still expect the price to make a little spike to this territory or even slightly higher, then it might drop. So it's not going to drop that easy because the New Zealand yen, the volatility is a bit slow and low. So we can expect this movement. So this is a very good example. Mr. David of Poster IO, I still in pain. Close all the trades, sir. So many weeks, need some sleep. I think Mr. David's not sleeping. Okay, now, like I mentioned, you see, okay, now let's go into, I'm in a very good mood to explain the lower time frame. Let's see in the lower time frame. Now, what is going to happen? Let's see lower time frame observation. Okay. Okay, let me mark. A lot of traders will mark this as support and everyone will mark this as a resistance. Okay, resistance. Okay, now what is the price is doing? There's one group of traders are waiting at retest. They are impatient. They are selling now and their stop loss is exactly at this level. Now, what will happen is this stop loss has to be hunted. This guy's learning that, okay, now price I've already made this is the low. So already make another new low. So this is the high. And at this high, they want to sell. So they expect the price to drop immediately like this. Now let's see what is the price reaction. I'm anticipating the price to make a stop loss hunting. Well, let me draw to this area, then it has to hover. And there's a lot of people are placing the stop loss here. It has to do the hunting. Now let's see. Is the price not moving? Yeah, it's moving. Okay. So let me mark on the MT4 so that we can observe. There's a lot of people stop loss here. Sell. So let's move the market. So sell where this is the emotion of the traders. Once they see a price drop like this, and a lot of traders will be selling here, the orders already taken. Orders already taken, sellers one. Let me mark that. And I'm going to name the seller one David. So, sorry, David, I name after the sellers here. Okay. So what Mr. David would be expecting is price to retest here. Look at the candle. Look at the pin bar. It's forming as though it's going to drop, But this is where every trader will be stuck. So Mr. David will be very happy that after he sell, the price is going to drop to this level, and he can see some kind of rejection in the pin bar kind of candle. Let's observe the chart. It's a 5-minute chart, and as an institutional trader, what they will be doing is they want to hunt your stop loss. So they will try to bring the price and show as though it's like a downtrend and reverse the price, take your order, take your stop loss. Then once the stop loss hit, your money already legally transferred to them. Okay, now let's observe this. It's going to be an interesting session. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Meanwhile, we wait for the trade to move. Wow, look at the price. There was a jump in the price. Now, what's the emotion of Mr. David? Look at the candle. Wow. This is the point where the traders will be screaming. They will pray all God so that the market will drop. So the price will gradually make a move lower and then higher, lower, higher, and a sudden spike. So they will just slaughter the traders over here. So I think it's worth watching. Let's see. Wow. So Mr. David is here. The second round of sellers will be waiting somewhere here. Why over here? Because this is where the support becomes resistant. Okay, let me show you. This is where support become resistant. Let me mark. Okay. So this group of sellers, I'm going to name them after sellers two. Okay. Who's name? Surjit. Okay. Mr. Surjit. Okay. Mr. Surjit is waiting over here. It's the second group of sellers. Okay. Now, look at the emotion of this group of sellers. They will be hoping the price to shoot up to this level and drop. Whereas, what's the emotion of David? He will be expecting the price not to go to this level and drop. So every trader has their own expectation in the market. So market is a combination of accumulation of many traders' reaction. So This is the general rule where if you see a price movement like this, let's say I put the price in this context, try to, there's a reason why a lot of people say sell at the highest price over here and buy at the lowest price. Generally at the high price, a lot of sellers will be accumulated. This is the high price. This is the higher price. And this is where a lot of sellers will be accumulated. Okay. Now, I'm going to go jump into the next example, but I think the price is making a move now. This is how many pips movement. There's about 5 pips. Now, Mr. David's emotion, look at his emotion. He'll be looking at a chart, and at the moment, it looks like pin bar. This kind of movement, a novice trader might close his trade so much advance and exit. And some of them want to play their entry so tight, the stop loss so tight, they want to lose little, very little. And this is a wrong concept because you're placing it too tight. For sure, you will lose the money because it's the spread sum will be taking the trade out. Now look at the price movement. So what we anticipating is we expecting the price to hunt Mr. David's stop loss. Wow, look at the candle. That's a pin bar movement. Okay, this is good. Let's observe that. I'm expecting one single spike to wipe off the entire trade. Okay. Okay, this is how many pips? Guys, can you guys use the Dragon Lady? David already closed all the trade. Yeah, bro. Okay, next round, bro. Next example, I use Dragon Lady. Okay, this is about 4 pips, 5 pips. Let's see the price movement. Okay. Wow, wow. Wow, okay. It's not making a move now. The liquidity is very low. Okay, I'm going to jump into the next example. Meanwhile, we wait for the market to move, hunt David's stop loss. Let's expecting to buy lah. Okay. So I mean, you can go and buy. There's a 5 pips profit over here. So let's see the movement. Let's go into the examples. Next example. Okay. Now I've put some word over here. Volatility. New Zealand yen. Generally, all the New Zealand pairs, the volatility is below. So you don't need to put a stop loss of 100 pips or 200 pips because generally it moves like 30 to 50 pips a day. But not this pair. The next pair, GBP yen, it's not a very low volatility pair. It's very high volatile pair. And I'm going to jump into the example. This is the last week's trading signal. Now let's see how the stop loss hunting took place on a last week's chart. New Zealand yen, GBP yen. Look at GBP yen. Generally, a lot of traders, you guys can see the chart. Can you guys see the chart? Comment yes. Okay, good. Now, this is the, okay, let me draw this is very clear resistance where a lot of traders would have placed their stop loss. Whenever you see a very clear resistance, guys, remember this, it's a trap. Stay out of it. The market is not very generous or kind to you. It will slaughter you. It will screw you up and down. Okay? So whenever you see a good resistance like this, stay out of the market. Look for next, where's the common stop loss placement area? A lot of traders would have placed their stop loss here, over here, and over here. So as an institutional trader, I only can sell when there's a bias. So I need to do a drama, artificial movement showing that's an uptrend. So those who have placed their stop loss here, by taking their orders out, literally those who sellers, when the stop loss is taken, they are buying from me. So when they are buying, as an institutional trader, we will be selling, and this is the exact area where the extreme everyone have placed a stop loss. Once the stop loss hunting is done, price bleed all the way down. Now, what is taking place is revenge trading. Those who lost money over here, come on, they already anticipated the movement, but it went under 50 pips and dropped under 50 pips. So these guys are in frustration mode. They want to do a revenge trading. They don't want to miss the opportunity. What they did was they went and started selling in even a lower price. Now the price is making a pullback. So these guys will close their trade when the price make another spike to this territory. Even at this territory, I want to go short again. This is the really next rally will take place. So take advantage of GBPN. You can make a lot of money on this pair. Now, let's look at David's account. David's still alive on this trade. This trade, Mr. David's trade still alive. So, anyone of you guys want to see any examples? You can comment on the chat box. Meanwhile, we wait for the stop loss hunting. I can discuss one or two pairs that you guys want. USD CHF. What time frame, bro? Mr. Arbinder, what time frame you want? H4. Okay, USD CHF. Okay, H4. Okay, bro. Gold boss. Okay, let's go one by one. Now look at this. Okay, let me explain this one. Now, those who are trading at this point, they see this is a very good where market have penetrated, retest, so they would buy, and there's the next second level of resistant broke, retest, the advance. So it's a very clear uptrend. And even those who are using a trend line, they'll be placing a trend line like this, and a wage traders will be placing a wage like this. So everyone will be looking to buy at this area, buy at this area. So more buyers are waiting here, and in fact, a lot of people will be buying at this level. And you look at the candlesticks, the pin bar that you see over here. It's so impulsive that it looks like it's going to go up. But what manipulation they did was they brought the price low. If you see and trade, that means consider you're very late, bro. You will lose money in the marketplace, because if you want to see look for confirmation and trade, God bless you, because you are the one who are funding the market consistently for the past couple of years. So don't look for confirmation, because they manipulating the market. Okay, look at this pin bar. In this area, it went up. But how about this pin bar? No, it did not happen. And if you see all over the place, there's a lot of pin bar. Look at this pin bar. This one. It's a very clear downtrend, but price shoot up. So these are the things that are happening in the marketplace. So for USD CHF, what I say, they already done the stop loss hunting over here. And the next stop loss hunting will be, and they did the stop loss hunting over here. Okay. I'm anticipating the price to, okay, at the moment it's stuck in the range. If it drop even lower, okay guys, I want to see the overall trend of this market. What I see for dollars Swiss franc at the moment, I want the price to reach as high as this, or even to this level, then I'll go short, because I know a lot of traders are waiting at this point. Their stop loss is at this level. So I want to hunt their stop loss. If the price reach here, I'll be going short. This is a very good price. So, Okay, let's this for dollars. Wow, guys, you guys are literally telling all the currency pairs which I cannot be covering all that. Now, let's jump into New Zealand yen. Let's look at the Mr. David's sell trade. It looks like a pin bar over here. Can you guys see a pin bar? But I'm telling you, it's all giving hope to Mr. David that the price is about to reverse. So what Mr. David might do, he might enter another sell trade. Or he might call his another friend in Facebook and ask him to go and sell. So there'll be another seller. And even might tell in the Telegram group, another seller. So he literally is attracting a lot of sellers. So when you attract a lot of sellers, the institutional traders already achieved their goal. By giving hope, Mr. David has spread around the word. Wow, know you, how you know? by giving this kind of movement, so Mr. David will be spreading all the news. And this is a good because the more new money is already placed in the line, so they can hunt the money. Okay. Meanwhile, they do a stop loss hunting. Let's jump into another few more trades. Examples. UJ, USD yen. Okay, let's look at USD yen. Okay. Dollar yen. Okay, guys. Dollar yen. This at the moment it's at a very high peak. This was very clear downtrend. You see, a lot of traders have placed their stop loss above here. This was very clear downtrend. Up to this point, this is before. Sorry, before it's a very clear downtrend. So they know they have created the clear downtrend. A lot of sellers will be selling here, first level sellers. And their stop loss is somewhere over here. The second level stop loss somewhere here. So what the institutional traders have done, they did the first stop loss hunting, second stop loss hunting done, and this is a very clear range and the price is at this area. They did the third stop loss hunting. Now by right, it should drop immediately, but the volume still hold there. I'm expecting some rally slightly higher to this level. And I want them to hunt this, even this stop loss hunting on this area, freak out the traders. And then I want to go short. So I'm still expecting there's a room for price to go higher. And guys, don't forget tomorrow there's a lot of yen news. So we need news to move the market. So tomorrow we'll be having a lot of liquidity in the marketplace so that it will move the market. So tonight, get a good sleep because tomorrow you may not be able to sleep. Just joking. So tomorrow we'll be seeing the movement. Now look at the price. If the sellers are strong, this is a New Zealand yen, the price should have just dropped, but who's reversing? Who's holding the price? Institutional traders. And they are holding the price at this level. Let me turn this to black color so that you can see it's like a staircase. Okay. So they are holding the price at this level. So those who are like already sold, they're in a minus now. So they will be like thinking, should I sell or close the trade? Should I close the trade because it's already minus? So should I close with a little loss? So they'll be having this kind of thoughts. So what is possible now? The institutional traders try to give hope to David that's going to just drop a little bit and then do the stop loss hunting. Let's wait and see. I'm going to jump to the next example. Wow. Okay, LV, I do sell. No worry. Yeah, bro. Okay. Let's do GBP USD on D1. Okay. GBP USD. Okay, what? Okay, this is going to be this week's opportunity. I'll explain about that shortly. Gold, boss. Gold. Okay, let's see gold. Gold. Guys, you tell me now. Is this a very clear resistance? Let me mark the price. Is this a very clear resistance? One new message. I do sell. Bro, will stop loss hunting not happen? Keep until the end? Bro, I don't understand. Bro, can you explain better? Let's swipe off. Oh, switch to buy to sell. Good luck to you who is selling. Those who are selling, I can see over here, seller one, and I'm going to name him David. So their stop loss, they already sold over here. Their stop loss is just above this level. So good luck to them. God bless them, because the stop loss about to be hunted. So it's very clear. It's going to shoot up. And the next, I doubt the price can go to this level. I mean, it's possible to happen, but I know literally a lot of traders went short because I see they trade in lower time frame. They're thinking the price is just going to drop. Guys, why the price must just drop like that? Why can't they just push the price little higher so that they can sell at a better price? So hope this gives you a better understanding. Now I'm very curious and focused on our pair, New Zealand yen. The institutional traders are defending the price over here. So it's already at 938, 940. I need to go into the next week's opportunity. Okay, let's observe New Zealand yen. Let's see whether Mr. David or institutional traders are winning over here. Okay, this is the next pair. Okay, next week. Show me the money. What is the next week's trading? This week's trading opportunity. I do see a lot of traders going short on the euro yen. What I see is I see a very clear. I believe like this is very clear resistance area. A lot of stop loss is being placed here. I'm anticipating a sudden spike, wipe off all the stop loss, and then drop. Probably can drop up to this level. This is almost like a 300, 400 pip stop loss. So wait for euro yen around 123.46 area. That'll be a good area to go short, because tomorrow there's a lot of yen news. We can anticipate a sudden spike up and price might just drop. So those who are watching this, take advantage. Euro yen, first week we made about 136. Last week we made under 70. Next week, this week, let's make another 200 pips. Next opportunity, GBP USD on H4. So what I'm anticipating on GBP USD, like I mentioned, very clear support is being established by this institutional trader. Do not buy and put a stop loss just below the low. And there's another stop loss placement area. I'm expecting the price to drop to this territory and price to pull back. So this is almost it's about 130, 140 pips. So these are the area a good area to buy. So hope you guys take advantage on this. Now, meanwhile, we wait for the opportunity. Let's see what happened to the stop loss hunting. Okay, institutional traders showing David that they are losing their strength, and David will be very happy now. There can be a happy face over here. Happy face. Oh, before I draw the happy face, because sad face. Okay, let's see what's the outcome. Okay, now meanwhile, let's see today's Inspire Me session. Like I mentioned with you guys, every week I'll be sharing one of the students' real life account experience. Now, Mr. Paneer is one of the students, and what happened last week, I just did a little tweak on his in his thinking, how he trade, and he's 55 years old. Just look at it over here. He funded $709. Within a week, he made almost 4,000 USD, and he entered close to 98 trades. He did a scalping, and literally his volume about 0.3, 0.25, 0.3. what I taught him is a very simple concept, and I will. There's someone. Why I asked USD because it was our webinar first trade in the price went low. Well, we already closed the trade, bro. So, so let's watch the video, and meanwhile we wait for the stop loss hunting for Mr. David. Okay, let's see. Okay, the video is here. It's on my YouTube channel. Okay, yes. Can you guys hear the voice?
But many 0.3.
Okay.
And went up to, consistently went up like 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. Yesterday night, it came to 5,000.
Okay.
Of having some lots hanging.
Can you show the deposit?
Some lot, okay. What's
Today is 18.
18, 17, 16, 14, 15, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12. 12 is Monday, eh?
No, 13 was Monday.
Okay, 12. Sorry, but nothing there. Deposited on 10th.
$709.
709. So this is the profit.
Did you withdraw the money?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
All there. All the blues are profit. It's loss continuously for 4-5 days. 1 week lah.
This is after the tweaking.
Okay, so current situation is profit 4161, credit at 709.
Awesome. There's almost
7 times.
600%.
6 times.
So the reason I promised to share every week one of my students' performance record, because to inspire those who are watching that it's possible to achieve this with a proper effort and knowledge. Now let's, someone requested to, what was the tweaking you did, bro? Okay. Okay, someone asked to explain about GBPUSD. Let me explain about GBPUSD. Now, Mr. Devash, okay. If you see, generally, this was a very clear uptrend where a lot of traders, this was the high, this was the low, this was, sorry, the low and this high. Price created a new higher high and low, higher high. So at this point, all the moving average, all the indicators are showing uptrend. So generally, a lot of traders who are impatient, they would have already bought over here, thinking that it's going to be uptrend. Some bought here, some bought here. So generally, their stop loss will be placed below here or just below over here, and the stop loss hunted. And the next round of stop loss will be somewhere here. Based on this, they already hunted also. This next round is over here. So like I mentioned, you wait for 3 levels of stop loss hunting. First 2, then you go in on a 3rd level where you'll be having a very good risk reward trade. This is the 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level. I'm waiting to go in as a buyer. So do you understand, bro? Understand? Okay, good. So let's see the New Zealand yen. Whether Mr. David still, look at the institutional traders are defending this level. I hope within 10 o'clock they just do the hunting so that the webinar is amazing where we able to capture the movement. If not, I have to end at 10 o'clock. Probably I'll merge it on the next webinar session. So wow, there's a movement here. Okay. Any questions, guys? Bro, if third level still 190, will it keep continue hunt for fourth level? Bro, by third level, it should be hunted, bro. So we don't go in on the first level or second level. We go in on the third level. The place that we're taking a trade, it should drop. If it's not dropping, that means the price is already reversed. You must exceed your stop loss. So I'll be teaching you guys on that. So next week, I'm going to share about how to turn your $50 to $100. So that will be on scalping. Any questions, guys? We got another 13 more minutes. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Mr. David, any questions? Okay, someone is typing something. Okay, meanwhile, we wait for others. Let's see another few more examples. Australia USD. There was a sign of bias. Okay, this is, okay, let me mark for you guys. This is the first buyer. Buyer 1, buyer 2 is over here. So do not buy at this, even at this level. So we need to wait for the third level buyers to come in. So I'm expecting the price to drop even lower to this territory. I'm looking to buy at this area. Okay. So not at this support area. This is what mistake that every novice traders does. So wait for the price to drop even lower, or you can go short. And I would not go short because it's very low price. I will just go long at this area. Okay. And what are the best? Aussie cat. So Aussie cat on H4, it's not in a good place to sell, but in a lower time frame, let's go in the 1 minute. Once you learn this, you can do scalping in any time frame. Okay, now 1 minute, what is the price movement over here? Okay, where can they do the stop loss hunting in this area? Now, this is a very clear price movement where this is the low, this is the high, this is the low, this is the high, low, high, low, high, low, high. So they show us a very step-by-step movement so that you believe and you place your stop loss, big volume over here. You start selling with a big volume, 1 lot, 2 lot. What they will do is once the volume is there, they will spike up, do the spike. So this is what happens every single time. Now let me show you in the past where it happens like that. Now, yeah, GBP NZ. Let's look at GBP NZ. Okay, look at the GBP NZ. It happens within 30 minutes. Look at the stop loss hunting. Wow. A lot of buyers should have bought and placed their stop loss here. Hunted. Second round, hunted. Third round, this is where you take a trade and price spike up. And this is how many pips? 85 pips. Is this stop loss hunting suitable for longer time frame? Every time frame stop loss hunting take place, bro. So it happens every single time. Now look at the New Zealand yen. I hope they do the stop loss hunting here. The price is being very well defended by the institutional traders. And this movement will freak out those who are sellers over here because they want a fast movement, but the fast movement is not taking place. And the same moment they cannot cut loss. This is the problem that basic novice traders have. They will not cut loss because they hope that price will just bleed lower and lower. This is the advantage for the institutional traders to take your money legally. So that's good. I think we did a very good examples today. Guys, any other questions? We got another 8 more minutes. Anyone? Any questions? I can explain. Any example or any charts that you want to discuss? Okay. Any questions, guys? CHF JPY. CHF JPY. Let's see CHF JPY. Wow, this pair. Okay, I will be staying out of this pair at the moment because you see on a daily chart. Oh, okay. If I want to go in, I know there's a lot of traders have placed their stop loss somewhere here. This is very good. Yeah, just explaining about the stop loss point of view. So what I'm anticipating, a lot of traders see this as a 2-bar reversal. They see 2-bar reversal. They will sell now. And most of the traders' stop loss will be above here. Let me mark stop loss. Okay, the stop loss over here. So what I'm anticipating, and this might be a very good trade because it's a very good risk reward trade. So once the price do the stop loss hunting over here, probably the price at 114, let's make it a round number, 115. So this area, I want to go short and I'm anticipating the price to go at least to this level. This is almost 400 pips. Wow. Thank you, Asham. That was a very good risk reward trade. Any other pairs? It's on a key resistance. Yes, correct. Bro, the retail traders make up very little percentage in the market. I thought the institutional traders usually trade against each other. Okay. Yeah, how they can play. You're welcome, sir. This is a very good trade. GBP gold, wait for stop loss hunting. New Zealand yen, institutional traders are reversing it, and a small sudden spike because they cannot kill us retailers immediately, because if you get slaughtered immediately, you will not be coming to the forex market with your money. So they want to give you hope so that you keep on come to the market so that they can slaughter us. So this is another 5 pips. The price is they're absorbing all the sellers' orders. Okay. I believe I cannot see the outcome of this movement. So I'll share with you guys next week what was the outcome. So our intention is to do stop loss hunting for Mr. David. Okay. Now let's see. Euro USD on support area from daily. That was another signal. Let's see Euro USD. Euro USD. This is where a lot of traders will get slaughtered. I know this is a very good buy area. A lot of traders will be buying here. And look at the seller's territory. They did a stop loss hunting, then price drop. Now, why must I buy here when I can buy at a better price? This is the question you should ask. This is a better price, or even this is a better price, not at this level. So do not buy at this area, bro. So there's still potential for a price to drop further down. So, okay, guys. So if there's no questions, I'm going to end the session here. And GBPN is making a spike. So those who are watching, if the price reach here again, it has a potential drop. Use a proper money management. I'm still expecting the price to reach even higher, go short. There's news tomorrow, all the yen pairs might be very volatile. Try to sell at a higher price. Okay, so wait, let me. We're gonna hunt the stop loss. Institutional traders are reversing the price. Now, what David expecting is to price to drop, and they're reversing the price. Okay, I think today I'm going to delay a bit, but I want to record the outcome. Let's see the movement. Well, a lot of people are watching our Facebook, this Facebook Live. A lot of friend requests being sent to Price Action Guru. Good. So any questions, guys? Look at the stop loss hunting. People are posting, can you send an indicator, bro? We don't use indicator, bro. Wow. What is the emotion of Mr. David? You'll be freaking out, you know. Let's zoom in the candle. Still need to practice more. Yes, bro. Practice make perfect. Okay, let's look at the chart. Look at that. Mr. David is freak out. Institutional traders gave all the oath for David to hold his trade and call all his friends. Now the next round is to spike up, do the stop loss hunting, and make a correction. Just observe this. I'm going to crazy. See you. Say your prayers, David. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you understand this concept, you actually can do scalping in the marketplace. So, but I want you to look from the emotion point of view. That's the reason I name David over here, because we know how David look and how David reacts. So if you can visualize yourself in this, what's the emotion after you sell? When you see the candle like this, you may freak out. Look at the price. Institutional traders are moving the market to hunt the stop loss. There's a 2 stop loss level. First stop loss over here at this level, second stop loss at this level. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to mute myself at the moment so that you guys can listen to the market's voice. So say goodbye to David. David probably have placed. Okay, let's put place $50 worth, $55 worth of trade, and his stop loss over here. So institutional traders, once look at the movement. One, they spike up the $55 from Mr. David's bank account will go into institutional traders' bank account. Okay, let's see. The first stop loss hunting is done. The second stop loss hunting will be done. Officially kill. Okay, so bro, still David's alive because he's thinking of moving his stop loss slightly higher. So he's trying to move the stop loss slightly higher. I believe all the traders who are watching this must have done this in the early stage. where you move your stop loss. As the price come nearer, you move your stop loss further. Okay, at the moment, David's stop loss over here. Let's see. Wow. When David see this pin bar, he have a hope that price going to drop. This is scam, bro. This is a scam. Don't believe this. Look at the candle. It looks like a pin bar as though it's going to drop, but it will change. The candle pattern will change. Just observe. It's going to be interesting. Let's just observe. The pattern will change immediately. Okay. Looks like a lot of sellers coming in. They're giving hope for David. So remember that this is not very if you're naive and think that price just once price reach the resistance area where price move like this, once you reach the support it will bounce, once you reach resistance it will drop. My friend, you will be slaughtered every single time. This is not as you think. It's going to be simple where they will play with our emotion and greed and fear. So at the moment, what is Mr. David's emotion is fear. So look at it. It looks like a pin bar. A single push can really make the price go higher. Guys, tomorrow it's a high impact news for yen, so stay alert. And Wednesday is a Canadian high impact news. So this week could be very high impact news for a lot of pairs. So try to take advantage at the best price. Try to buy a high price. Try to sell at a high price. Buy at low price. Wow, look at the movement. Looks like pin bar, right? What I'm anticipating is a candle movement like this, blue color candle. Okay, blue color. That's blue color. I'm anticipating this kind of movement. Let's see. David, I think you're very lucky. The market is not killing you as soon as should be get killed 1 hour ago, but it's still giving you room to breathe. So what David will be doing is, and he will might enter more sell over here so that he can break even his trade. Let's see what happened. Okay. Why the market is not moving? Yeah, now it's making move. Okay, it's making the move. Okay, let's see. Is the market making a move? Not yet. Let's see the movement. Okay, hold on. It's going near to the Okay. Okay, guys, it's making a move. You can see the price is moving higher and higher. Yes, it's getting closer to the. Oh, okay. I think I should have disturbed the drawing. Okay, let me erase the drawing. So what we anticipate is a movement of one single candle like this to hunt David stop loss. Wow, I tell you, the price is really moving slow. This is almost 2.7 pips, but it's not moving as. So just giving hope to the sellers that still there's a lot of market, a lot of sellers are selling here. Once stop loss hunting is done, I'll end the webinar for today. So I just want to fake doji created today. US market is closed. Okay. So okay, so I just hope Mr. David's money is transferred to the institutional traders. It's not moving at the moment. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the session here, but next week webinar, I'll be adding this part. I'll try to insert the outcome so that the lesson is complete. So with this, I will end the session where I'm going to show, I actually already prepared a slide to show with you guys. This one, wait, let me show you. For David, but I think the stop loss hunting is not yet. Soon you'll be stop loss hunted. So thank you guys. And next week's session is going to be interesting where we're going to see a live example on a market, how to earn 50 USD in 1 hour. Probably I'll try to record the session in so much advance, or if not, I'll do during our webinar session. So let's see how it goes. Okay, guys, thank you. See you guys next week. Take care. Thank you.